Hey guys, this is Louis from Body Club. Today we're going to have a really nice sofa workout. So this is obviously a workout that can be done at home or even in the office with a desk chair or whatnot like that. Alright, so everything that we do today is all going to be reps. So we're going to go 10 reps of everything. We've got some upper body stuff, some lower body stuff, some stuff for the chest, some shoulders, core, glutes, hamstrings and quads as well. We're going to try and get the heart rate up. But the main principle today is really to try and increase our day-to-day strength for activities that may be as simple as getting up from the sofa or going on a walk with the kids or with the dog or whatnot like that, or even just to get slightly stronger whilst you're sitting there, to have a better frame and a better posture whilst you're doing work as you're working at home. Okay guys, so we're going to get into it straight away with this one today. First things first, we're going to try and work our triceps. This is the back of the arms. We're going to go into tricep dips. We're going to go for two options here. So option number one, we're going to get the feet flat and we're going to create a right angle in our calf and a hamstring. We're going to drive the elbows back until we've created again a right angle, 90 degree, and then we're going to press up from there. So I'm lengthening through from my triceps and then I'm going to drive up through triceps as well there again. Keeping the back nice and straight, chin tucked in, and we're going to press. So that's the slightly easier version. Now the harder version is if we straighten out the legs and then we come down and press from there. Okay, so we're going to go for 10 reps here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Good stuff. We're going to rotate that straight into some incline press-ups. So we're going to have our hands onto our sofa. We're going to drive back. We're going to bring the legs nice and wide to make it slightly easier. Keep the shoulders square, hips square, and we're going to come down, tucking the elbows into the ribs. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 reps. Let's go. Good stuff. Now we're going to bring it to some lower body work. So again, we're going to go two options. So we're going to go for some seated squats. We can either do this from a single leg position, and we're going to come up and stand from there, or we're going to go from both feet flat and we're going to come up and drive. Okay, now for the sake of today, I'm going to go for 3 reps on a single leg, and then I'm going to go for 3 reps with a double regular stance. Okay, so if we're going from a single leg, I'm going to kick that leg out in front of me. I'm going to make sure my posture's up nice and straight, keeping my resting foot, my working foot flat to the floor, and I'm going to come up and drive. That's 1, push the hips back, 2 and 3. Arms again where you find them most comfortable here, and we'll swap sides. That's 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and then for a regular, we're going to drive back till the glutes touch onto the sofa, and then we're going to come up and stand. So we're trying to go from a dead stop position, so sit completely down and then drive. Okay, so do either or on that one. It may be that you decide to go just for the regular squats, or maybe that you do 5 or 10 on a single leg position on that one there. Okay, next up we're going to go on to some knee crunches. So we're going to have the hands out by the side, we're going to grip onto our sofa, we're going to lean back, straightening out the legs, and then we're going to squeeze the knees up to the chest. There's a slight backwards and forwards motion in our core there as well. Okay, so let's go for 10 here. Nice big breath of air out. That's 1, 2, 3. So breath air in on the straightening out of our legs, breath air out when we bring the knees towards us. Okay, good. 3, 2, and last one. Good stuff. Back to some legs. We're going to go for some step ups here. Nice and simple. We're going to put one foot onto the sofa. We're going to squeeze the glutes and stand and come back down. We're going to try and leave our back leg off of the sofa for now on this one. Okay, so you can either do 5 on either side, or you can do 10 on either side. Today let's go for 10. Squeeze the glutes forwards, keep your balance, shoulders square, hips square, try and really squeeze the core when you're standing there. We'll go for 1 more rep and we'll swap sides. Let's go. We'll count down from 10, 9, see if you could hold there for a split second, and again 6. I'm trying to push from my lead leg. I'm trying to push forwards in the hips and glutes. Good. Keep it working. And that's the last 3, 2, and we're going to push for another Good stuff, okay? Now we're gonna bring it back into some core work. We're gonna go for leg raises this time. So instead of bending the knees towards us, we're gonna get ourselves in the same stance and we're gonna bring the legs up and come back down. Go for a nice big breath of air out on the drive. Try and breathe everything out of your core, and then you're naturally going to begin to move up with the legs. Okay? 10 reps then, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good, and 8, 9, and 10, there it is. Really nice. Good stuff. Next things next, we're going to go back to the lower body. What we're going to go for here, guys, is we're going to go for some elevated glute bridges. Really great exercise for the glutes, really great exercise for the hamstrings mainly, okay? So we're going to lie back. We're going to put our heels onto our sofa. Again, we're creating roughly a 45 degree. We're going to bring the head back and we're going to rest down initially. Hands out to the side. And from this position, we're going to drive up, squeezing the glutes and engaging the hamstrings. That's 1 and 2. Try and make sure that the body is in alignment. Okay, we can really feel the core when we're upright. Halfway, guys. Let's go for another 5. Good, and 4, 3, 2, and we'll go for one more, like so. Good stuff. Okay, so now we've done our elevated glute bridges, okay, and we've got our lower body nicely fired up. Okay, we're now going to switch up again. We're going to bring it into the shoulders. Quite a tough exercise, this one. Okay, we'll give you 2 different options. We're going to go for the slightly easier version initially into a pike press up. So we're going to put the knees onto the sofa. Okay, we're going to be looking down. Okay, make sure you've got a nice wide stance with your hands digging into the ground, into the floor with your palms and your fingers. We're going to tuck the chin in and we're going to press down, working into the shoulders. I'm going to flare my elbows out nice and wide, like so I can really work the shoulders there. That's the slightly harder, slightly easier version, guys. To go slightly more challenging, we're going to go from the feet and it's going to increase our angle. All right, so I'm going to put my feet onto the sofa. I'm going to drive my glutes up and I'm going to bring myself down and press like so. Okay, let's go for it. Good, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Well done, guys. Okay. So that was a sofa workout, short and sharp. All right. That's 1 set. Okay. We're going to try go for 2 sets there. Okay. Give yourself roughly a minute rest. Grab a little bit of water. Grab some stretches in between. Stretch out your triceps. Stretch out your shoulders. Up here if you need to. Okay. You may choose to stretch out the glutes there by picking one leg above the other and pressing down from right to left. Either side. Okay. A couple of rotations in through the back if you need to and you're feeling a little tight. So we're going to go full cycle again. We're going to try and do all of the harder exercises. All right, so we're really going to challenge ourselves this round. Now we know all of our exercises, we're going to flow straight into it, okay? So this exercise, this routine is going to be a bit more intense than set number 1. Tricep dips first. Okay, so we're going to straighten out the legs. We're looking at 3 seconds eccentric, so 3 seconds lowering myself down to the negative position and 2 seconds on that positive drive up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Make sure we're getting that lock out. Into your incline press-ups next. Hands onto the sofa, roughly shoulder width apart, elbows tucked, and we're going to come down. If you can come down to the point where your upper chest is touching onto the sofa, that's great. Let's go, guys. Keep it pushing. Good. And give me another 3 reps. 1, 2, and 3. Good stuff. We're going to try and go for our slightly more challenging squats. So we're going to go for 10 squats on this single leg side, starting off with the right leg. 3, 2, and 1. And again, that's 2. Arms wherever's most comfortable here. Okay, as long as you're not pushing up, okay, then you're looking good. Halfway. That's it. Squeeze the glutes. Let's get the glutes activated here. Good stuff. Nice. And we're going to finish on this next rep. Up and drive. Good. We're going to swap sides. Starting from that seated position. 3, 2, 1, and we're driving up. We've got to make sure we've created a slightly bigger angle there. That's 2, 3, and again 4. Good stuff, guys. Halfway into 5 and 6. Yeah, stay focused. Focus on the spot. Focus on the point. So you've got your center of gravity and alignment. Control the breathing. Breath out on the way down. Good stuff. Well done, guys. Okay. Now we're going to go into our core exercise with our knee crunches. Hands onto the side. Straightening out the legs. Okay. Pull yourself back slightly. Big breath air out. Then you bring the knees towards you. Breath air in when you're straightening out the legs. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Into our step ups next. 1 foot onto your sofa. Nice straight back. We're going to squeeze the glutes through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway, guys. All the way through with those glutes. Good. Pull them through as soon as you step up, utilizing your knee to stabilize and balance yourself, and try and keep your balance when you're at that full extension up. We're going to swap sides. 3, 2, and 1. Keeping that balance, working off your lead leg. Let's go. All the way up and down. Keep moving, keep working. Good stuff. Nice, guys. Really feel this in your quads. Good. We'll make this our last rep. Well done. Leg raises next. We're gonna go back. Straighten out the legs. Okay. And we're gonna bring the legs up towards you. Good. Try and keep the legs nice and straight here. Good. And we're halfway. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Into our elevated glute bridges next. So let's get our angle set up. Heels onto the sofa, hands back, nice flat back, and we're going to drive the full way through, engaging core. 1, 2, 3, 4, good, 5, 6, 7, good, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff, guys. Next swings next. We're going to finish off with our pike press-ups. So we're going straight into our harder exercise here. Toes onto the sofa. Okay, kick into the floor there, drive the glutes up, and we're going to come down. 1, 2, 3, keeping the elbows flared. Halfway. 7, good. 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff, guys. Really nice. Okay, let's bring in a couple of static stretches to finish off there. Okay, so we'll start off with the neck. We're going to look across. We're going to push down with our opposite side. So if you look into the left, push down with the right hand. Nice straight back. Slow the breathing down. Good, and we look across to your other side. Push down with your hand in your opposites. Keeping the breath nice and controlled. Good stuff. Now we'll go directly into our shoulders. Okay, from this seated position, we're going to see if we can touch our opposite side like so. So one hand goes up over the shoulder, the other hand goes down by the lats there as well. Okay, and we're going to swap. One hand going over, one hand going under, and we're going to hold from there. Nice stretch through your triceps as well. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice simple one for the chest. We're going to interlock our fingers. We're going to push forwards. Okay. You will feel quite a nice stretch through from your forearms here as well. Good. And then we'll just bring it to an overhead position. We'll try and stretch out through from our lats and the muscles around our ribs and whatnot like that. Tilt it down to one side. Come central, across, tilt down to one side. Good. Hold it. Nice. Again, insert your fingers. We're going to push at the lower back, like so. So ideally, we want to hold our stretches for anywhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Okay, guys. So you may want to hold these stretches for slightly longer when you come to do it in person. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to go into the back a little bit here. We're going to get our opposite hand to our opposite side of the body. So left hand to the outside of right knee. And with our other hand, we're going to go behind us, spin the body, keep the chest up, and try and look over your shoulder. So quite a nice stretch through from your for your spine and your back, and muscle in your back, and also your core. Okay, so let's spin it around. Okay, try and keep a bit of pressure onto your palm, onto your hand, on that opposite side here. Okay, you may feel a couple clicks or cracks through from the back, but that's okay. Nice, guys. We're going to come into the glutes next. Okay, so when we did previously, okay, so I'm creating a right angle from calf hamstring. My ankle's above my knee here. I'm just going to press down and hold, keeping the chest up. Nice, and we'll swap sides. Press down and hold, keep that chest up. Good stuff. Nice. Okay, bit of a hamstring stretch. We're on one leg, 1 foot flat, create the right angle again. We're going to come down with both hands and try and touch onto the toe. Okay, or as far down the leg as you can. You may feel a nice stretch as you point the toe away through from you through your tibialis anterior and other muscles in and around your shin and calf. Okay, and same onto your other side. Resting foot flat, creating your right angle. Press down, hold. Okay, try and relax in your shoulders and your neck muscles and whatnot. Nice. Okay, and then we're going to finish off with a quad stretch. This one a bit more challenging. We're going to bring ourselves into essentially a lunge with the leg, back leg elevated, and we're going to hold from there. Okay, we can lean forwards and feel this through from the hip flexors slightly there as well, guys. Good stuff. So with this one, you may want to put a pillow onto the floor so it's slightly more comfortable for your knee. Okay, that's it. To progress this exercise on even more, you can even go overhead with your arms there as well. Good. And like I said, try and do these stretches for anywhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes to start feeling the sort of full benefits of them. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys. Hopefully I'll see you again soon.